Hey guys, Mike the Gaming Dad here and welcome back to the channel. As we approach the end of the month again, it is time to head back into the world of Skyrim for the October Creations paid mods update and showcase. Last time out I played Cavern of the Stormcaller by Antonio Cruz for 500 credits, and since that video last month there have been 12 more new paid mods added to the Creations page. Let's take a look at what has been added this month. First up we have another in Unorthodox Backdoor to the Past series. A few months back I played Ruins of the Aelids, and then a month later Ruins of the Snow Elves was released. This month it is Ruins of the Aldmeri, and this is the cheapest in the series so far at only 100 credits. Find yourself on the shores of the home of the Altmer, the Somerset Isles and the crumbling town of Corgred as you help solve the mystery of Linwen, a mysterious high elf who seemingly abandoned her station and fled to Skyrim. Along the way you can find 3 new spells, Void Matter, Void Bolt and Conjure Light of Meridia, a new Aldmeri armour set from the Somerset Isles, Sin Weaver, a great sword also seen in Oblivion and online, a new ghostly follower for helping put a soul at ease, 3 new merchants to do business with in the town of Corgred, a location previously seen in Arena and online, and 2 new bosses embroiled in a plot to ruin what remains of the town. You can start the adventure in a new area added to Northwatch Keep, the Northwatch Underkeep, found via a trapdoor atop the battlements and near the tower. This is a sequel to A Backdoor to the Past, Ruins of the Aelids and Ruins of the Snow Elves, but only because it's about using a trapdoor to visit more elven ruins of the past. If you haven't played the first 2, you're not missing out on anything story-wise. This is another standalone sequel. Next we have Dragon Cult Relics by Zealot Monster for 200 credits, and Zealot Monster previously released retexture mods like Black Glass Armour and the Monstrous Dragon Retexture Pack. Dragon Cult Relics features a new quest on Solstheim to find and destroy remnants of Mirak's Dragon Cult who are protecting hidden treasures that provide the Dragonborn with unique relics. You must seek out Nolosi in the Wretchin Netch, an ingenious Dunmer inventor who integrates heartstones into her inventions, such as a dwarven spider she has revived as her companion. Bring what she needs for her research and she will reward you handsomely. The mod includes 4 new armoured robe sets. These are Cultist Ranger, Cultist Assassin, Mirak Royal and Mirak Adventurer, and these are in addition to armoured variants of the vanilla robe sets. The mod is recommended for characters at level 20 or above. Next we have Capital Ships by Sable17 for 100 credits, and Sable17 is the author of the Capital Vaults creation. Ships on the horizon hold untold treasures for daring adventurers and bold thieves. 4 vessels have dropped anchor in the Sea of Ghosts, each just waiting to be plundered. But tread carefully, some ships hold more than just loot, and their occupants might not take kindly to uninvited guests. Look closely and you might find unique rings, amulets, consumables and weapons to aid you in your battles to come. 2 small ships can also be found out in the sea, a friendly fishing boat with deep pockets for anyone selling fresh catch, and a smuggler vessel that is far less picky about the kind of goods you bring aboard. Last month Edmund Noir released 2 new editions, Dawnguard Reforged and Dawnguard Reforged Deluxe, and this month we see another new creation added, this time Levelling and Economy Rebalance for 200 credits. In many modern RPGs your character's progression is thoughtfully paced. You level up as you explore, complete quests and progress through the story, often reaching the cap near the end of your journey. In Skyrim, however, you can reach level 60 within your first few dozen hours, quickly breaking progression and trivialising loot. The result? You'll spend the majority of your adventure clad in dragonbone armour, swimming in gold and rarely needing to think about what you wear, what you buy or how you fight. This verified creator program release addresses all of that. First, there is a levelling rebalance, so levelling is now thoughtfully slowed and rebalanced to encourage meaningful growth. Most players will reach level 60 only near the end of a full playthrough, restoring tension and reward to the levelling curve. You'll wear mid-tier gear longer, and finding or crafting higher tier gear will feel like a true milestone. To support this new pacing, several new systems are introduced. Trainers now have no training cap, but subsequent lessons are expensive. Perks can be taken without prerequisites if your skill level is high enough. A new perks available notification appears when the condition above is met. The Mage Guild's 5 legendary skill quests now unlock at level 75 instead of 90. the Ebony Warrior will now challenge you at level 50 instead of level 80. Daedric armour is now treated as it should be, rare, powerful and deeply tied to the realm of Oblivion. To craft it, players must first complete the Mage Guild's Legendary Conjuration skill quest, and only then can Daedric items be forged, using Daedra hearts, which are extremely rare. Although rare, finding or looting Daedric gear in the world is still possible, but crafting it requires mastery and dedication. Taking the Daedric smithing perk still will allow you to improve Daedric gear you find, even before you're able to forge it. Dragonbone armour has also been rebalanced for lore and pacing. Dragons have only just returned to the world, so gear made from their remains should reflect that rarity. Players may rarely find Dragonbone gear deep within ancient crypts or ruins, however you'll only be able to craft Dragonbone items after unlocking the secrets of the blades during the main quest. Taking the Dragonbone smithing perk still will allow you to improve any Dragonbone gear you find, even before crafting becomes available. There is also an economy rebalance. Gold matters once again. The cost of services and penalties have been carefully reworked to reflect the world's scale and scarcity. Here's what to expect. Trainers are more expensive across the board. Carriage and ferry rides cost 200 to 500 gold depending on distance. Inn rentals now cost 150 gold. A war horse will set you back 4,000 gold. A sellsword will charge 2,000 gold to follow you into danger. And lastly, breaking the law comes with serious consequences in a world where gold is precious. Murder, a 10,000 gold bounty. Being seen as a werewolf or vampire, also a 10,000 gold bounty. Horse theft, 2,000 gold bounty. Escaping prison, 1,000. Trespassing, 500. Assault, accidental or deliberate, 200. And pickpocketing is now 50. Rebuild your legend the way it is meant to be, not rushed but earned. With every skill gained and every coin spent, your progress tells a story of struggle, growth and triumph. Level slowly, master deliberately and feel the weight of your choices in a world where power must be earned, not given. Our next mod is a newcomer to paid creations. This is Barn Dar Blades by Athlin for 300 credits. Forged by the Pamar Rat to honour Barn Dar, the bandit god, Jode and Joan are a chakram and dagger set that provide benefits any bandit would sell their own mother for. Jode cripples a target so they can't escape, and Joan robs them faster than the eye can see. As well as the unique enchanted weapons Jode and Joan, there is a new throwable weapon type, the Chakram. Craftable replicas of the powerful and unpowered blades, a new short quest to find and empower the blades, and a new random world encounter with a unique ring. The quest to get the blades is called Barn Dar Blades and should begin the first time you enter a new area after reaching level 5. Once you have completed this quest, you'll be able to craft the replica blades if you have the Elven smithing perk. All new weapons can also be improved at a grindstone so long as the usual requirements are met. To use the chakrams, wield them and use a power attack. This will enable the player to throw it, and it will return to the player's main hand after a few seconds. The mod description gives more details on the weapon enchantments, including how to attune the weapons if you are playing as a non-Khajiit character. If your character is a Khajiit, the enchantments are ready for you, but for non-Khajiits, there is an additional step to activate them, so be sure to read the mod description. The next mod this month is called A Faulty Conscription by 500 credits, and this is from Jacqueline Phillips, another newcomer to Skyrim paid creations. Trick a no-good nephew into leaving the family farm for good. 3 ways to fail, 5 to succeed, play wisely, not everyone will appreciate your efforts. Flatter a bureaucrat, honour a veteran, indulge a cheat, start a feud, or protect an innocent, or condemn them. There's no single way to play this narrative-focused quest mod. A Faulty Conscription features over 200 professionally voiced lines of dialogue, 6 new NPCs integrated into local Windhelm lore, 5 different endings and 3 alternate beginnings, the first instalment of an original book series, a weapon that'll sweep you off your feet, and an epic monologue that introduces the Lone Legion, so named for its unexpected role in the Emperor's recapture of the Imperial City. Try and complete the quest without a single drop of blood if you make the right choices. To start this creation, the player must travel to Holyfrost Farm outside of Windhelm and speak to Aunt Gormley. Last month, the Missing Luki released Outlaws of Skyrim The Rift for 200 credits, and this month it is Outlaws of Skyrim at Falkreath for 300 credits. The second entry in my series of handcrafted bandit camps and dungeons scattered across Skyrim's holds. Each camp is designed to feel like a natural part of the world, rich with detail, danger and storytelling. This release adds 5 new bandit camps and a Nordic tomb to Falkreath Hold, each crafted with immersive environmental storytelling at its heart. From fractured Nordic tombs, slowly sinking into the waters of Lake Ilinata, now turned into a lawless mining camp, to fortified toll gates wedged between mountain ridges where no traveller passes freely. Each location tells a story of struggle. Ancient towers loom over the gorges where the bandits are keeping a watchful eye on the valley below like ravens, while half-collapsed imperial outposts and forest ambush camps remind all who wander that Falkreath's roads are never truly safe. Every camp is designed with a unique theme, scattered notes and visual details that reveal much about Skyrim's outlaws, giving bandits much more personality and background. No matter your playstyle, each site adds new depths to the wilderness. Handcrafted to blend seamlessly into the world, these additions make Falkreath's Hold more treacherous, more atmospheric and more alive than ever before. The camps added are Storm Gulch Ruins, once a proud Nordic tomb, now torn in half and sinking into Lake Ilinata's waters. Bandits have driven out the Draugr and carved the flooded halls into a mining camp, but their leaders are at war with each other, just as fractured as the tomb itself. Dead Pine Gate, wedged between the ridges near cracked Tusk Keep and Twilight Sepulchre, this fortified camp stands as a grim toll gate. Few travellers cross its path without paying the price, in coin or blood. Raven's Roost, these ancient Nordic towers overlook the gorge near Sunderstone, where the bandits perch like ravens. From their high vantage, no soul passes through the valley unseen. Southwatch Tower, once an imperial outpost guarding the border, the tower now lies broken and half collapsed. Bandits have claimed it as their refuge, though the mountain whispers with secrets they'd rather not hear. And finally, Fallen Pine Camp. Nestled among the central woods of Falkreath Hold, the bandits here prey on all who tread the roads. Travellers beware. October is the month of the newcomers, and next up we have Master of Daggers for 500 credits by Mad Dog Mods. So you've killed the Emperor, restored the old ways and rebuilt the Dawnstar Sanctuary. Not bad, but why stop there? It's time to reopen the shuttered sanctuaries of Skyrim, rebuild the ranks and immerse yourself in the role of listener like never before with Master of Daggers, an all-new guild management simulator for the Dark Brotherhood. This mod features seamless integration, pick up right where the vanilla Dark Brotherhood story left off by replacing the Night Mother's Radiant missions with an all-new in-depth guild management system. Home Sweet Sanctuary. Open new sanctuaries in 4 of Skyrim's major cities and gradually upgrade them from bare bones ruins to fully furnished hideouts. Rebuild the ranks. Hire new recruits and populate your sanctuaries and dispatch them on risky off-screen missions all across Tamriel to earn experience, money and notoriety for the Dark Brotherhood. Witness progress. Watch your recruits complete contracts to climb the ranks from lowly initiates to master assassins. Upgrade their attributes at each rank to improve their effectiveness. Take command. Exercise your authority by summoning an entire sanctuary family to aid you in the heat of battle or marking targets for a synchronized assassination attack. And balance the books. Being the boss isn't easy or cheap. You'll need to carefully manage upkeep and expenses to keep the guild from going bankrupt. To launch Master of Daggers' new systems, you must first complete the vanilla Dark Brotherhood questline. Once the quest Hail Sithis has been completed, you'll receive a letter from a mysterious sender telling you to look for a well behind the Winking Skeever. Go there to complete the brief introduction quest Family Reunion, and the mod's systems will kick off from there. The debuts don't stop there. Our 4th newcomer this time is Coke Zero with the creation Hardcore mode for 200 credits. This creation adds hardcore features that you can choose to enable after getting the survival mode prompt, so it's compatible with any alternate start modifications. All those features will make the world feel dangerous again, looting will be more intentional and combat more adrenaline inducing knowing that your next sleep won't be so soon. Switches that can be enabled are a hardcore save system, saving is disabled, you can only do it while sleeping. Reduced carry weight, reduces carry weight to 100 so be sure to find a backpack. Reduced attributes, which reduces stamina, health and magicka to 50. And lastly, reduced skills, it sets all skills to 0 except racial buffs, for those who want a completely fresh start, and you can switch any of these to fit your playthrough. Our next mod is by a relative veteran to paid creations, and this is their 8th paid creation to date. This is Wonderful Pets Ulf the Husky by Lovely Croco for 200 credits. There aren't nearly enough huskies in Skyrim that you can adopt as your own, but there is one place you can go to find one. There is a husky dog breeder near Dawnstar who has already sold all of his dog's puppies, well, except one. His name is Ulf and he is still up for adoption. You can adopt Ulf after doing a short quest. The quest, A Husky of My Own, starts after reading Husky Adoption Notice at any tavern in Skyrim. Ulf can give the player an ability that boosts health and stamina by 75 points if you ask him for help in battle. The penultimate new mod this month is by a name most players will recognise. This is Cutthroat Keep Assassin Home by the real Eleonora for 600 credits. A glorious player house in the Morthal Swamps fit for a Dark Brotherhood assassin or darker character. It comes with a unique dagger and armour sets, loads of storage and displays for unique treasure. Some of the home's features include beautiful static clutter, lots of storage both custom and basic, unique item displays galore from Dragon Priest masks, bug jars, some unique DLC miscellaneous objects to Elder Scrolls and books, all crafting stations from basic workbenches for smithing, magical crafting and cooking, spider scroll crafting stations, even a unique anvil that works as an allforge where you can also craft Dawnguard, Dragonborn and Skyforge items. Unenchanted and enchanted versions of Dark Brotherhood armour with custom enchantments, all shrines from the 9 divines to all the DLC shrines and nocturnal, 8 garden plots, a vampire coffin, a new powerful dagger which uses dark seducer models, find it by the entrance on a pillar holding up a note, a private fishing spot, a custom shrine to Sithis with a new blessing, and a cool back down story if you are into lore. The house has been abandoned and it's said to be cursed. No one dares to approach it or loot it, despite it being left open. The player must defeat the ghost haunting the place and claim the tower for yourself. Here are a few things to note about the home. There are 5 notes and a journal giving the house and its previous occupants some background story scattered throughout the house. Once you're in the basement and find out what befell the previous owner, use the broom next to the ladder to clear out the murder bits and set up some nice displays in the museum room. This also enables all the shrines in the basement. The lighting is a delicate little flower. Some flickering may occur until you've cleared out the basement and set up the house. The cleanup will disable some of the lights and should balance things out. The Thieves Guild displays take all the uniques you can sell to delve in, and also the small jobs trophies will enable you as you progress through your thieving career. Once all stones of Baron's Eye have been found, the crown stand will also appear in the display room. The upstairs dresser has an enchanted Dark Brotherhood armour set with powerful spells on them, and by the enchanting table in the basement you'll find an unenchanted version you can add your own enchantments to. Both can be tempered and improved at the armour workbench, and the new dagger can also be tempered, great for endgame players. And lastly, there's a secret exit by the Sithis altar through the glass. Our final new paid creation this month is Adventure's Call, A Mercenary's Life by Gothos25 for 500 credits. Have you ever cleared every dungeon, fulfilled every prophecy, and still yearned for the thrill of the open road? Do you wish the world felt more alive, with endless opportunities for fame and fortune waiting just around the corner? Adventure's Call, A Mercenary's Life is a complete overhaul of the Radiant Quest system, designed to provide a truly endless adventuring experience. Forget the repetitive vanilla bounties, this mod empowers you to become a true freelance hero, taking on the work you want when you want. The world is full of problems, and you are the solution. Here's how it works. Getting started is as simple as talking to those in charge. Approach any guard, innkeeper, jarl or steward and ask if they have any work available. You'll be presented with a menu of available contracts right there in the hold. By default you'll see a list of 10 available quests, but you can raise this to 20 for a massive selection of adventures at your fingertips. Craft a configuration book at any tanning rack to tailor your experience. Adjust quest numbers, dungeon difficulty, reward multipliers and more. Accepted a quest but change your mind? Simply open the quest now, add it to your inventory, and you can cancel the contract at any time with no penalty. All quests are generated within the hold you are currently in, including Solstheim, ensuring your adventures are always relevant to your location. A mercenary's work is never done. Choose from a huge variety of dynamic and repeatable quests, each with unique challenges and rewards. There are bounty quests, rescue quests, item retrieval quests, quests to find powerful artifacts, quests to help defend a location, hunting quests, dragon quests, quests to gather ingredients, and so on. This mod isn't just a list of new quests, it's a complete reimagining of what it means to be an adventurer in Skyrim. Whether you're looking to earn your keep, become a local hero, or simply find a new challenge, Adventure's Call: A Mercenary's Life offers a dynamic and truly endless experience. So what are you waiting for? Your next adventure is calling. So most of my showcases have focused on, generally speaking, larger creations, usually mods with larger content, dungeon crawls or new locations, homes, weapons, boss fights and so on. This time I thought I'd focus on some of the cheaper creations that normally get overlooked, so I've picked 3 creations, all at 100 credits each, 3 mods that you can pick up for the price of a cup of coffee. The 3 I've picked to showcase this time are Capital Vaults by Sable17, Thieves, get your sneak skill leveled and your Muffle-enchanted boots on. The Jarl's vaults are ripe for the picking. This creation adds vaults in the Jarl's palaces of Whiterun, Solitude, Windhelm, Riften and Markarth. Dawnguard Reforged by Edmund Noir. Encounter stronger undead in Skyrim and rise to the challenge with enhanced Dawnguard gear, including new craftable tonal bolts and arrows. And finally, A Fortress of Ice by Unorthodox. Journey to a new dungeon, battle new bosses and save Skyrim from the army of fanatical bandits amassed under the banner of the self-anointed Bandit King. 3 mods, 300 credits, let's dive in. Right, let's have a look at the first of these mods, which is Capital Vaults. So I've deliberately picked to start off with. We'll start off with a quite a heavily sneaky character, heavily weighted in sneaking, just to kind of see how difficult it is to rob these vaults with something that's pretty maxed. And then I'll go the opposite way and we'll probably try a character that's quite uses heavy armor, doesn't really have much sneak at all. I can imagine it's going to be quite difficult, but I just want to see the kind of contrast, see if it's really hard to actually get out of here with someone who's quite stealthy. And like now and impossible if you were using like someone who's not. A long time since I actually played this character. This is this was my like sneaky archer build that I did probably a good 2 or 3 years ago now. I don't think I've played this character since for at least probably 18 months.
Hands to yourself, sneak thief.
There's 2 ways into these as well. I think in the mod description for this one, you can pick the vault, or you can try and find the key. So we'll try and find the key, I think, to begin with. If we're struggling, we'll just try and pick the lock. Right, first things first. Where do we think the vault is? Let's have a look around. It's probably going to be, I'd imagine they probably put it somewhere up here. Let's try in the Jarl's quarters. Ah, yeah, here we go. Dragon's Reach Vault, so it is a master lock to unlock that. Wonder where the key will be. Should we try... We'll try the Jarl's quarters and then we'll try the steward. See this way. Oh, hello. Oh, we found it already. That was nice and easy. Dragon Reach vault key. Make sure we're not being watched. Right, here we are in the first of the vaults. Let's have a look what we got. Just some food barrels here. Got a guard doing rounds already. More food barrels. Let's try and get in this security gate. What have we got? We've got plenty of books if you like to fill your bookshelves. Or you play Legacy of the Dragonborn or something. We need to collect them all. What's this? These old records are to be burned soon before they fall into hands that could profit from them. Sealed documents. Ledgers. These actual books we can read. No, they're not. They must be... yeah, just items that we can sell. I need to make a... how much gold have I got? 36,700, so just to get an idea of what I end up coming out with. Got another reminder here. Jarl Balgruuf has again denied my request for more coins for our provisions. Must remember to go through our records for any possible relief. Perhaps if we spend less on new arms and armour for the guards. Golden Goblet, 200 gold. I'm not going to risk standing up because with a guard patrolling, don't want to be spotted. Let's get into this corner. Yeah, the guard's footstep again. I wonder if they come into these rooms. If they do, we'd probably be a bit screwed. But if they just parole the corridors in it, it might be quite easy to time when you walk across the corridor. Don't know how many patrols there are though. At the minute we've just seen one guard. Got another ledger there. That's the first room more or less done. Just saw the guard go past. Oh no, I think I'm being spotted. Oh no, I just saw the eye. Yes, we have, damn. Should we fight?
This shall be it.
Oh, what's going on? Oh, what is going on with my controls? I think I've accidentally changed the controls.
This is your last mistake.
I'll just deal with this. How many guards actually come in? That looks like a steady stream of them. We just opened a secret. Oh, we just found a secret. This must be what they exit out.
It's nothing.
I've got quite a significant bounty now, I imagine. Yeah, I don't know what I've done to my controls. I think I must have... feels like I'm playing on a different setting. All the buttons were different then. Where's stats? Crime. Whiterun bounty 4005. Well, at least I know playing with a character that's set up to do this sort of thing is probably quite challenging still. And I know I walked into the corridor just as they were coming down, which is I thought they'd gone past, but I didn't realise there was another one coming the other way. I will reload and see if we can get through it without being spotted, but I think that kind of tells me that maybe playing this with a character who's not ready for this sort of thing is probably not going to be easy. Let's just see what other stuff we can get. Now I've murdered all the guards. Pelts. Not a huge amount in that room, is there? Some more for decoration than anything else, I think. Whiterun guard's armour. Glass gauntlets, many potions and stuff. More Blackbriar Reserve, we'll take that. Clothes and books. Couple of mannequins. Oh, dragon bones. Tale of Numinex. Tale of Numinex added. What is that? What would that be? It's not in my items. I wonder if it's is it effect? Tale of Numinex. Dragons do less melee damage to you. Interesting. Lavender. A few more mannequins. Right, so it feels like the thing to do. I've not got a huge amount of gold. It's probably more value in terms of items you pick up. Lots of gems and Dragon's Reach ledgers, bones and things like that. Majority of the valuable stuff is in the first room on the right. There's not really a lot down here other than obviously activating this is worthwhile getting to. It's how do you getting into this room? It feels like it's fairly easy and then probably going through there, but if the guards generally patrol up and down here, getting into this room is probably quite difficult, but we'll attempt it. But yeah, we accidentally found the way out, it seems. I wonder how this opened. Did I back into it? Suspicious wall. Maybe when I was button mashing trying to work out what the hell was going on, I accidentally opened it. Ah, yeah, this leads into there, where the firewood is. Burnt corpse. Oh god, do you think someone tried to break in and this is what the guards did to get dispose of the body? What's this? Ring of combustion. Increases fire spell damage by 25%. Chance when hit to cause a fire explosion. Interesting. Unique ring. Maybe not. Maybe that's a mage that set themselves on fire. Where does this go? Right, so you're outside the walls. We're at the rear here, aren't we? Yeah. Yeah, this is well, yeah, we're behind. Dragon's Reach Vault. Okay. I want to try. Let's see if we can get through without being seen. Oh, some of the items are missing this time. Why is it saying to Dragon's Reach Vault on there? Maybe doesn't feel like it's loaded correctly. I'm not too interested in picking all the stuff up. It's more I want to see how can I get down to the other end to get the Numinex thing. I wonder if I have actually. Do I have any invisibility? Yes, I do. Oh yeah, this is the save where I made some ridiculous invisibility potions. Visible for 142 seconds. Health regenerates 177% faster for 5 minutes. Increases light armor skill. And cures all diseases. I can't remember how I made them. What ingredients I used. What's that on? One-handed weapons do 142% more damage. 142% harder to detect. Increases light armor skill. Target is paralysed for 35 seconds, causes 35 points of poison damage. God, I've created some ridiculous stuff on this. I'll tell you what we'll use. We'll use one of them because that makes you harder to be detected. I'm going to use one of these as well. Where are they? Oh, you're there.
You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense?
Oh, God.
Smart.
Right, well, we know it's hard to get past the guards. Let's just try one more time. How many are in here? Is there 3 or is there 2? One's going to go over there, I think. Yeah. Right, we've got one there. Got one there. So there's 2 that patrol. More want to see where they go. Do they cross over? I can hear the other one on the move already. Right, so now none of them are in this room.
You have committed crimes against Skyrim.
They see me. Wow.
What say you in your defense? That can be arranged.
Ah, because he was there, right? So they are. It's devilishly difficult to get past them. I don't know how you're not going to be able to do this on a character that's just not set up for sneaking at all. I'm going to attempt it with. Let's see what it looks like on a early game character that's not really like wears heavy armor. Right, this is hardly an early game, but it's one that doesn't utilize sneak at all, and it's heavy armor as well. So this is like the complete opposite. But we'll have a look. I kind of know where this is going to go, but I just want to see whether it's literally as soon as you walk in.
Heard they're reforming the Dawnguard. Vampire hunters or something in the old fort near Riften. Might consider joining up myself.
Yeah, I admire the challenge, but if you get spotted even when using stuff like invisibility, then these are going to be quite difficult to get through.
That's close. You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her
God, he was right there.
What say you in your defense?
Okay.
Oh, we'll look the other way this time. Even the Jarl's influence has its limits.
Interesting. So I wasn't the Thane on the last... Thane of Whiterun on the last character then. But on this one I am. Does this mean that you can just walk through unscathed, I wonder? Interesting. Maybe this is how you do it. Okay, so being Thane seems to give you a bit of a freebie as long as you're not... I mean, there's no way there's no way that eye's dropping back to unseen. They know I'm here, isn't it? As soon as I walk, look, detected. So I think if I'd not done that, there's absolutely zero chance of me even being able to move in this place. Let's just try and get in a corner and make it disappear again. Won't even go down now. Can't even get rid of it now. If I start stealing it now, yeah, see, because I'm seen now. So you could use your...
You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. You're going to rot.
You could use your Thane as a way of getting through to get the perks, and maybe utilising that with like a sneaky character as a way to do it, get through easier. It doesn't seem like you can do it with a character that can't sneak. Let's just try again. And if I wait a bit, because the guard was stood right in the doorway, wasn't he? Until he was walking up there, wasn't he? And I thought he was talking, and then I went through. Give it another 5 or 10 seconds or so. Let's try now. Seen already.
Close enough. By the order of you have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense?
Alright, let me go.
Oh, forgive me, Thane. I didn't realize it was you.
See if I can get this eye to disappear. Won't even go with a invisibility potion. Okay, yeah, so as long if you're a non-sneaky character, as long as you're the Thane of the Hold, you can get in and get this. You just can't rob anything. Let's go. I'm going to go back to the other character and we'll try some of the other ones. We'll try and hit one of the other holds. Let's try the Rift.
I had another run-in with a Thieves Guild.
Be careful, Mule. The Thieves Guild has Maven Blackbriar.
Speak of the devil, there she is.
Sorry, just thinking about my experiments.
I've not even been to Mistveil Keep on this save.
Take my advice. Don't listen to that talk of the face sculptor down in the Ragged Flagon.
Right, where do we think this one is?
Like it from what I've heard.
That's the barracks.
Keep your eyes open.
Ah, there.
That old woman
There we go.
who
At least the
runs
doors
orphanage has been
are
murdered.
easy to locate.
Say, didn't I see you coming out of there?
Where the key is for this one. I guess it's probably in the Jarl's quarters. Maybe not. Maybe it is downstairs.
I used to be an adventurer like you. Then I took an arrow in the knee.
Welcome to Mistveil Keep. I'm Jarl Layla's steward, Anuriel.
Welcome to Riften, traveler. I hope the road fared well for you.
It'll be somewhere in here. If I can't find it, I'll just
I wish to
try
travel about the
and
city.
pick the
Prepare
lock.
an escort, please.
Begging your
I'll probably get through it.
What does the Dragonborn do once he's been summoned by the Greybeards?
Anuriel seems to
Can the
think that
Thum be
seeing
taught
me on the
like
street
any skill?
might bolster the city's morale.
Milady, there could be agents of the Empire looking for an opportunity like that to have you killed.
Could be like on the Thane, on the Jarl or
Of
something.
course, you're right, Unmid. I'll stay. Hey, you mix potions, right? Can you brew me
Oh
an
shit.
ale?
On Mid, my sweet. We still meeting later for combat training?
No, it's not on her.
Of course. Your training isn't complete yet.
Oh, come to gloat, have we?
To it then.
To poke fun at the Jarl's youngest son?
Did we have an appointment?
Yeah, don't know. Not sure where the key is for this one. It'll be
Was it
somewhere, but
delivery?
let's just try and get through
We'll
the
show
door
those
anyway.
faithless dogs who
Maven
this land
Blackbriar
belongs to.
sent word that she requires your...
It is a master, so these are generally a bit of a pain to get through. Right, what's the layout of this one? It's got display cases with books. What's in there? That's like elven armour, I think. Oh god. Guard there. I like that they've not used the same footprint. This one looks very different to the Whiterun. It bodes well for the other three. Where are you going or not going? I want to see where you go. I'm going to guess you're going to go in there. I don't really want to move with you in this room. Well, at least I'm definitely not Thane of this hole because I hadn't even been to Miss Keep, so... Oh, you're coming this way. Can I go? I'm going. Right, we've got more books. Necklace of Minor Health. If I get caught, I'll just fight again because I want to see what the if there's a cool thing we can pick up here. Oh, false back panel. Ah, so we found the way out at least. Lots of more books. Citizen coffers.
You have committed
Oh, now we've been
crimes against
spotted.
Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense?
Yeah, I'm with the... Oh, yes. Oh, yeah, I'm with a guild in this hold.
I can make all your problems with the gods go away.
Yeah, claim my
But it
bounty for
costs
2
you.
gold. Oh, no, that takes me outside, doesn't it? Damn.
Don't suppose you did
Right, let's reload. I thought that was going to allow me to continue. There's a guard there. There's one there. Is there a third one? Can't tell. Right, what's in here? Oh, hello. Big piles of stuff. It's hard to pick things up when you're crouching.
By order of the Jarl.
Oh, I've been
Stop
seen
right
again.
there.
Okay, so it's very, very challenging to get through these without being seen.
Never should have come here.
Someone do something. This little game.
I cannot.
Right, let's have a look around now. What have we got up here?
I'll have your head.
No, you won't. What's this note? Note from the Jarl. Anoriel, I need you to go over our ledgers again. Some of the numbers you've given me don't seem correct. There must be more coin we can dedicate to patrols. Jarl, Layla, Lawgiver. What's in that one? More necklaces. What ring is that? There we go. Carrying too much to run. Let's just drop a few things. There's lots of stuff to open. I've not seen any sort of item with a unique enchantment yet. Something you can touch and pick something up. It was just a library, wasn't it? Yeah. You know, maybe there isn't one in this room per se. Let's see what these books are. Anything rare? No. Riften guard's armor and a steel dagger. This was the way out, wasn't it? False back panel. Where does this go? Oh, hello. We're in the rat way now. Betrayed Arachnomancer. Robes of the Crazed Arachnomancer. Alteration illusion spells cost 5% less to cast. Magic regenerates 75% faster. Chance when hit to spawn a poison spider that will launch itself at enemies. Interesting. What's that? Exsanguinate. Where is it? Is it the miscellaneous? No. Where is that item? Oh, it's a knife. Targets bleed for 2 points every second for 5 seconds. Interesting. Well, I've not found a unique like enchantment or effect, but I'm finding lots of unique items, at least. Now outside the city. Okay. Yeah, these, if you're interested in this mod, obviously you can pick this one up for 100 credits. I like that they're all different. I'm assuming they're all different. Obviously we've had a, oh yeah, get out of seeing us. We've searched 2 so far that are very different, so I'd be surprised if the other 3 are not the same. In Markarth, Solitude, and was it Windhelm? But yeah, they're devilishly difficult to get through, it seems, even with a character that's built for this sort of thing. I mean, I wasn't being overly careful, but still, we had a 0% success rate of not being spotted. The guards are on it. But yeah, let's move on to the second mod. Right, the next mod is very much to do with the Dawnguard, so let's go in. I think this one, before we can craft things like the tonal bolts, I'm sure this one mentioned in the description about potentially having a quest to do. So I'm going to guess it's probably with Serene Gerard, so we'll go speak to her first. This one, to be honest, I'm more interested in... It wasn't the tonal bolts and things and the changes to the Dawnguard armour and weapons that I was interested in with this one. It was more to do with the rebalancing of some of the enemies. Skyrim's very much like a hack and slash in terms of the way combat works. You don't really need much skill. It's just who's stronger, basically, who hits harder. Whereas a game like The Witcher 3 has mechanics inbuilt that if you go into a fight with a monster with the wrong weapon choice, the wrong spells, the wrong oils, everything else, you really suffer. It's a lot more tactical. And it seems like this mod isn't going to be exactly the same as that. By making certain enemies immune to certain types of damage, it sort of moves it sort of in that direction. So that was more what I was interested in, to be honest, with this one. How they've made like Draugr, skeletons, vampires and so on more tailored to specific types of combat. But yeah, anyway, we'll find Serene, see if we can do, if there is a quest to start to be able to craft this stuff.
Can you imagine it? A world without a sun. We would all have been doomed, vampires and men alike.
Exactly, yeah. This was the new book as well. I remember this from the pictures, Herbane's Bestiary Undead, which has information on the changes. Birds of a feather flock together, and so too do the dead. In my time scouring tombs, crypts and cursed ruins, I've found that where one kind of undead lurks, others are rarely far behind. Vampires make their lairs in barrows where Draugr and ghosts still stir, and necromancers seem to collect the dead like children do toys. But if you know your enemy, you may yet survive them. The first thing to know about the undead is that all share a common trait, a natural resistance to frost. Yep, so that's not really changed, because I think that was there anyway, I think. Among them, ghosts stand apart as they are completely immune to frost. Right, okay. Untouched by even the bitterest chill. However, where frost fails, other magics thrive. Fire and shock cut through the dark energies that bind undead flesh and spirits alike. Of these, ghosts are the most vulnerable. While weapons may pass through their incorporeal forms, a single well-placed firebolt can unravel them entirely. I always felt like frost magic was the weaker of the three anyway, because in Skyrim a lot of enemies have an inbuilt resistance to frost anyway. So if they've made that even worse, then it really does kind of push you towards, if you're going to do a mage, do go with fire or shock. Draugr, ancient Nord warriors cursed with undeath. Draugr are most often found guarding tombs. They retain some martial skill and are moderately resistant to physical blows, but are susceptible to flame. Yeah, so it said that in description. Physical damage is reduced, but increased to fire. Ghosts. Of all undead, spirits are the most elusive and the most dangerous to the ill-prepared. Ghosts are nearly immune to all physical damage, including most unenchanted weapons. Fortunately, they are highly vulnerable to all flame and shock schools of magic. If you encounter one in the wild, strike with one of their weaknesses or not at all. Skeletons. Animated bones held together by foul sorcery, though brittle in appearance. Skeletons are surprisingly resistant to physical damage, even more so than Draugr. That said, they fall quickly to blunt weapons like maces or warhammers, but are almost completely immune to piercing damage from arrows. Vampires. Vampires, like all undead, shrug off poison and barely flinch at frost, but do not be fooled into thinking them invincible. Fire and concentrated sunlight are their true banes, searing their cursed flesh faster than any blade. Hunt them at dawn with flame or sun in hand, and you may yet see another night. Section 2. Arms and armour to fight the undead. Yes, the Dawnguard's arsenal, though may boast of Daedric weaponry, it is Dawnguard craftsmanship that proves deadliest to vampires. Their weapons, forged with sun-blessed metals and ancient rites, bite deeper than any other blade. Moreover, a full set of Dawnguard armour shields the wearer from a quarter of a vampire's strikes and halves the potency of their blood magic. Interesting. So this mod could really open up like a Dawnguard build. I don't think I've ever done one of them. Dawnguard heavy armor is really cool looking, but I don't think I've ever done a character where I've utilised it. Silver weapons. Silver holds no magic of its own, yet it cleaves through the dark spells that rouse the dead and warp men into beasts, an effect born not of sorcery but of silver's strange resistance to it. Ghost weapons. Rare and often overlooked, ghost weapons bound by ethereal energy are particularly effective against the undead. Like the ghosts that wield them, these weapons draw upon the same arcane forces that animate the dead and seem to bypass their natural resistances. If you come across one, keep it. Surviving the undead isn't about strength, it's about understanding. Learn their weaknesses and you'll walk out of the tomb instead of joining its ranks. Right, where is Serene? She's probably in bed because it's 1 in the morning. Let's go wake her up. Where is she normally? In here. Yes. There's Gunmar, here's Serene.
While I doubt we'll ever be truly rid of vampires in Skyrim, you've certainly made it a much safer place for now. I'm proud of what we've managed to accomplish. Let's get back to work.
Yes, let's. Well, why are you sitting down? No, we need to talk.
Hope you're getting along with Isran. It takes some getting used to.
Maybe it's this one. Do you know anything about the old Dawnguard?
I've only heard stories. Not sure if any of them are true. Like that they were supposed to guard some vampire here, but wound up all becoming vampires themselves when they saw how powerful he was. And then preyed on the rift until finally someone put them down. I guess it doesn't matter now. At least Isran is trying to do something noble with the name.
No, that's not it. I can't see anything there that feels unique. Maybe there isn't a quest. It looked like, I'm trying to remember from the images. Oh, there's Serana. I'm trying to remember from the images, it looked like there was a journal or something that there was like some notes or something that maybe started something. I'm trying to think where it was. I remembered the book was in this corner. What's this? Serene Gerard's journal. Maybe it's this. I've been reviewing what we know about magical enchantments in general, how the mages at the college infuse weapons with magicka. It's effective, yes, but it's also so predictable, so mundane. Standard magical enchantment uses externally channeled magicka to bind effects to physical objects. That's what most battle mages do. Take an arrow, apply an enchantment matrix, infuse it with base energy, and boom, you've got a fire arrow that burns the target for a few seconds. Rinse and repeat. It's fine, it works, but it isn't elegant. What's fascinating to me is how the Dwemer achieved a similar result without magicka and without casting spells, using tonal architecture. Here we go, I think this is it. Their enchantments were not cast onto things, but tuned into the very fabric of the material. They changed the behaviour of matter itself through vibration and resonance. Each bull, each weapon and instrument perfectly tuned to a tonal frequency that triggered an arcane response upon impact. No flashy spellcasting, no loss in material strength, just sound, structure and absurdly advanced mathematics. Think of it as a harmonic spell stored in the object's geometry rather than infused through magical means. It's a technique far beyond anything modern enchanters can replicate, and no one has managed to since the Dwemer vanished. That's what I want to unlock. If I can decode even a fraction of their tonal language, just a single pattern, we might be able to replicate their process and create tonal ammunition. Arrows that sing their spell upon release, bolts that harmonise with the air and shatter enchantments on impact. Can we create them at the forge? The mod said that the Dawnguard Forge is the only place you can create these. But I don't know how we do that. I think these are new exquisite soul gem fragments. Flawless soul gem fragments. Maybe we need them. Create some soul gem fragments. What can we do with these? Do anything. Going to fly back up to Whiterun because I just remembered actually before I started recording this. I think I did sell a ghost weapon because I was trying to free up my inventory and thought I won't need it. See if it's still, if she still got it. If not, I'm not too bothered. But where is she?
Got something for just about everyone in here. Give up. You're someone. Plenty.
Oh, Didn't mean to do that.
Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
Nah, she's not got it. I think it was EDUJ maybe. That one, is it Eduge? I think I sold it to her.
Stay sharp.
Don't matter. Let's just make so we can see the difference while we're here. Like a mace and a sword. Let's go back to the Dawnguard. Yeah. Maybe now we've read her book, maybe it'll trigger another conversation option with her or something.
Did you ever try putting armor? Hope you're getting along with Isran. It takes some getting used to.
What can I do to help, Serene?
I want to add some punch to our crossbow capabilities. I've done all I can on my own. I need a little inspiration.
Yeah, that's not part of this mod, that.
But as luck would... So, if you'd be a dear and collect those plans for me?
Can you teach me how to make a crossbow?
A basic one, of course. Talk to Gunmar if you need materials. I like what Isran has done with the place. It's good to see someone else who's really prepared.
Right, we've got crossbows there now there. Let's have a look in, I'll just save that where we are. Let's have a look in Creations, because I cannot remember how we do this. Where is it? Dawnguard Reforged, here we are. Craft powerful tonal bolts and arrows available only at the Forging Fort Dawnguard, building upon the existing system. These magical projectiles are imbued with effects such as fire, frost, shock, soul trap and sunfire. They can be crafted or completed in specific quests, just as in the original DLC. So yeah, you do need to complete something to do it. Fire, Blast, Ice Burst, and Shockwave Dwemer bolts are now available in levels 1 to 5, with each tier increasing in damage. Arrows made of metals or materials that require higher level mastery to forge, such as Dragonbone, will produce stronger imbued elemental effects than more common materials. Well, that all makes sense. Additionally, soul gem fragments, yes, I thought those were new, have been renamed to reflect their rarity and can now be crafted at the forge. These fragments are essential in creating soul, sealing, arrows, and bolts, expanding the capabilities of your arsenal. To deepen the lore, you can find Serene Gerard's personal journal detailing her discovery of tonal enchanting. So yeah, I've found all that. I don't know how you start these quests though. That bit isn't clear. Is it on any of the pictures? Dwarven. Maybe, yeah, maybe because we need to... Do we need Dwarven smithing in order to do it? That could be potentially why. Ebony's there. So we found that, that's the journal. I found that, that's the bestiary. So we just need to work out how we get these then. Well, let's give ourselves Dwarven smithing, because I don't have that. I ain't got Orcish or Ebony, so that's why none of those are there. Let's see if this changes anything.
I've never heard of the divine speaking directly
Dwarven.
to someone before.
No, they're not there, so yeah, so we need to unlock these.
I wouldn't say that. I wondered if perhaps.
I wonder if, let's just do the one we've got.
Every now and then he'll say something that makes me reconsider.
See if it opens up. Where's this one? What does she want me to explore? Ancient technology. This is in Orithime, which I have discovered, which is good.
What was that? You can't hide from me. We are routed. Fall back.
He's not carrying a sword. Full set of Daedric plate armor, wow. Alright, what's this schematic? It's the enhanced crossbow. Well, we'll go deliver it because I'm hoping it may unlock the next part, or the tonal part at least, how we get that.
Hope you're getting along with Isran.
I'm back from Orithime with the enhanced crossbow schematic.
You're back at... I see. I often wonder... Here, let me show you how this works. I'll have some for sale soon.
Let's keep going. What can I do to help?
I've got more leads on it. Those last ones helped me immensely. If you could collect this one for me,
exploding
it's sure to result in
firebolt.
extraordinary success.
I'll grab this one.
All right,
Maybe you have to do all of them and then it only comes at the end. Alright, second schematic. Just a hallowed bow. I thought I saw something new there.
I like what Isran has done with the place. Oh, good. Would you look at... Here. Assuming you have the smithing skills, you should be able to make this yourself at Gunmar's Forge. Either way, I'll have some for sale soon. Very few people appreciate all the horrible things that can happen to you if you're not...
What have you got for sale?
It's not easy to get supplies way out here, but I'm managing. Take a look.
So still only selling... Oh, hang on a minute. Steel Bolt of Fire Blast. They're new, aren't they? Steel Bolt of Fire Blast 1. So they're the first stage. What can I do to help?
Ready for more? Be a deer and fetch me another set of Dwemer diagrams?
Okay, Exploding Eye. Oh, so this one's in Kagrenzel. Yeah, I just remembered actually where we can get some skeletons. Guaranteed. They're in Whiterun, aren't they? In the crypt. So I can test. I can just test firing just a bow at them.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Need something?
Yeah, they're in the Hall of the Dead. have a look. So, skeleton. Yeah, that did like very little damage. Let's try a sword. I do have perks. Mace. Killed. Yeah, so it definitely does make a difference, it seems. Obviously, I'm playing on, this is only on a depth, which is definitely, save definitely is above that now, but I can kind of see there the difference in damage from bow to a sword to a blunt weapon. I suppose if you're playing it on a probably a more appropriate difficulty, you'd probably notice the difference more. Just headed north to Dawnguard because there's a tomb around here that I think has got guaranteed ghosts in it. I'm just going to wander over there. I want to see the damage we put out again on one of them. Is it this tomb here? I bet it's this one. I think it's this one. Is it called Ingvild? Yeah, Ingvild. I think this one's got ghosts in it. Where is it? Where's the entrance to this place? I come above it. Oh yeah, it's here. According to the notes, these are like supposed to be completely immune to physical damage. Oh, it's Draugr. Yeah, we're doing no damage to you. You are a Death Lord, but... Use an enchantment. This isn't a fire enchantment, isn't it? Oriel's bow does much greater damage to undead. Oh yeah, that's a significant amount. That's just how much damage that bow's done. See this crappy bow. That's not great, is it? Well, at least it looks like it's... yeah, those changes are working. They're rebalancing. Let's just find a ghost and then we'll move back on to finding stuff for Serene. I thought there was ghosts in here. Oh yeah, there is. Here's one. Ingvild ghost. Yeah, we are doing nothing to them. I came in here, yeah, this is quite a strong character, but I'm woefully unprepared for dealing with ghosts because I'm not really a mage. I don't have any shock magic. I don't really have any fire magic. And I don't have a huge amount here that I can hurt them with. Yeah, so that is quite an interesting change. So the bow damages him, but it'll only be doing the sunlight damage. It's not doing any physical damage. So that 92 there is negated. It's only doing the 20 points of sun. Okay, I've seen enough of those changes. Never thought I'd be running away from the Ingville ghost before on a save that is 46 levels in, but here we are. At least we know it works now, though. Right, I've been and got that for Serene, so we've got the third one at least. We'll give her this, see if she's got any more of the bolts.
Cozy little place.
Hope you're getting along. Let's see what I see here. I'll have some for sale soon. It's sort of a random assortment of things.
Let's have a look.
Anything useful?
Right, here we go. So she's got Ice Burst now. Still the first level.
It's amazing. Want to head out there and collect some more? It's sort of a random assortment of things.
I've been and got the fourth one now, so this is the shock one.
I like what Whiterun has done. Back up. Let's see. Testing the here. Assuming you have the smithing skills, you should. It's not easy to get supplies way out here, but I'm managing.
Yeah, so this is unlocked Shockwave. Fire Blast, Ice Burst, and Shockwave. Level 1. And that's good at least. At least we know now how they sort of unlock. Level 1, very basic steel, is unlocked as part of doing the schematics for her. Let's see if I can craft them.
Little place, isn't this?
Yes, I can now. Steel arrows, a fire blast, and seer bolt. So they're only level 1.
I'm not sure.
And steel bolt of sun blast. So 15. Still, does that only give you 1?
I didn't say that.
15 steel bolts and a fire salts. Oh no, it gives you 15, sorry, yeah, it says there 15.
I suppose we're all a little crazy.
Can I do Dwarven, I wonder? No, so I can't do Dwarven yet. Maybe Dwarven's part of the next schematics.
This is fine for now, but we can't stay holed up here forever.
Very few people appreciate all the horrible things they can. I'm starting. Here's the location of the next set of Dwemer diagrams. Thanks.
It's this one, yeah, Dwarven crossbow, so maybe this one will unlock the next bit. Serene.
Hope you're getting along with Whiterun.
I've got you the Dwarven crossbow schematic now as well.
You never. Here, I'll have some for sale soon.
Okay.
I like what Whiterun has done with the place. Here's everything I have.
Let's see what
Sorry
you've
there
got.
isn't more.
Dwarven, right, so yeah, that's unlocked the Dwarven versions part at number 1. That's good. Just got more of them as well.
Alright then.
Now I can create them as well, yeah, okay. So they unlock slowly as part of unlocking the stuff with Serene. That's why I couldn't do it at the start. have we got here? Also, all this is unlocked the better versions of them. Let's have a look at these. So the number 1, you get 50, you create 10 of them. It costs 10 bolts and 1 void salts. 2 void salts, 3, 4. So it just increases in the number of the amount of each ingredient you have to use. So that's 5 frost salts, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gosh, that's a big jump, that, isn't it? From 4 to 3. 4 is 30 points of frost damage to health and stamina. Dwarven Bolt of Ice Burst 5, it does 50 points to health and stamina, but over 3 seconds, so it's actually 150. That is huge. So you don't get that level of increase with fire. So fire goes 15, 20, 25, 30, 50. Ice goes 15, 20, 25, 30, 50 over 3 seconds. And shockwave goes 15, 20, 25, 30, 50, yeah. Let's see what the steel ones are like now. Yeah, so I can still only do levels 1 of all them. I wonder why I can do levels 1 to 5 in Dwarven. But yeah, anyway.
Why in the world did you ever try putting...
Yeah, cool little mod that, I think.
What?
I mean, why would that
I do like the rebalancing of certain enemies. These seem very powerful as well.
Yeah, even cross your mind. Hope you're getting along with Isran. Alright. Think I'll be sad when we're done collecting these. Who knows though? Maybe more.
Enhanced Dwarven crossbow schematic from White River Watch.
Oh, well, I'm not
cool, yeah. Yeah, it seems alright, that one again for a pound. 100 credits, so yeah, let's dive on to mod number 3. Right, we're in Winterhold now.
Heard they're reforming the
This
Dawnguard.
final mod, the final dungeon for this mod is, I'm going to guess it's that thing there. It does say that it's southwest of Winterhold, which it looks promising because that is the direction we need to head in, so we'll go this way. This one is probably going to be more just of a straight dungeon crawl with a boss, or 2 bosses I think it said at the end, so. Whereas in the last 2 mods, I did a bit of cutting elements out. I think this you might just I might leave most of it in, providing it's good stuff. Are we in a fight down there? Fortress of Ice. Here we go. Big wolves, them. Dead wolves. Okay, right, we've got our first puzzle. A door that we can't get through. Which way did we come in? We came in through there, didn't we? So there's actually multiple ways to go here. Maybe we have to unlock something. Forgot. Let's try down here first. Oh, hello. Found a lever. I think that has opened up the door, or part of the door. Oh yeah, that has opened up that. That's good. Let's just try down this one. Oh, it's a bit unnerving. Pile of bones. Okay, well, we worked out how we got through. This leaves a trap. More dead bandits. What does that do? Does that shut that? Yeah. Right, let's go in. Fortress of Ice, inner chambers. Quite a large cavern, this.
Is someone there? Can't win this!
Made light work of them. Right, first group of bandits found. Let's keep having a look round. What's in there? Dead. Is that a dead guard? Yeah, dead Winterhold guard. He's using a half giant. He's one of the bosses, isn't he? Oh, I feel like playing it on just the depth is ruining it a little bit. Let's put the difficulty up. Probably should have done this earlier, but I want to kill him too quickly. Oh god, yeah. That weapon hurts. Oh, still absolutely made mincemeat of him. With this half giant's hammer, target takes 10 points of frost damage to health and stamina. Non-believers. The snowbacks have sealed themselves in the ancient chambers with our treasure hoard. They know they're expendable but think we wouldn't risk our riches. I trust you know what to do, half giant. When the portal is open, our new Daedra friends will help us amass power and riches far beyond what's been stolen from us. If any of them even survive the cave-in, they can spend their final hours realizing their attempts to stop us were in vain. The size of that. Wow. I think the half giant was one of the 2 bosses that was listed. It's mad the damage that does, and it hasn't been leveled up. I mean, that has had a ridiculously powerful potion placed on me with all gear, and then it's got to 566. That's just 380 as a base. You know, normally you're not supposed to pick. This must be one of the items it says you don't normally get, because you're not normally supposed to be able to pick up these items. You can command... I think you can command followers to pick them up, but then it kind of breaks the game a little bit, because you can't... you can never get it off them again. And you can't access it in their inventory. So like if you asked, I don't know, Miol to pick up a giant's club, and you managed to get her to pick it up, you'll never be able to get it out of her hands, because nothing you'll give her will be as powerful as this. Just she'll never change it, and she'll yeah, when you open her inventory, it won't be there. That's the way I came in, isn't it? Yes, I need to find the other boss dude. In that way. In that way. It does look like there should be more over here. This is the way I came earlier, isn't it? Can we get through there? No. No way round. What's he called? The half giant. What does the creation actually say again? A whole new dungeon and 2 new boss fights. Take on the fearsome Bandit King himself and defeat his minions along the way, including his powerful ally known as the half giant. Yes, it's the Bandit King we need to find. The adventure doesn't have to be over after you've beaten the dungeon either. Once it's hooked into the radiant system, okay. Return to a location from Elder Scrolls lore, first seen in the original game itself. It can be found southwest of Windhelm, can be entered at any time, but where the boss are adept combatants. Among the rewards for opening them, though, are both a powerful weapon and gloves that could not previously be obtained yet. So we just need to find the Bandit King. He was part of this group that I killed and didn't realise. And they're just lowly bandits. I've not been this way. Yeah, this looks new. Yeah, this is, this looks promising.
Huh? What was that?
Tell you what, you start running, so I can stab you in the back.
Much easier to rob when you're dead.
Think you're bleeding?
I love this club. So ridiculous. Right, who are all these with any of these named? What's that? Oh, Silver Staff of Judgment. Don't recognise that. Don't know if that is a new weapon or not. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's just one I've not come across before. It's not mentioned in this mod anyway. It would probably mention it if it was. I was there's more of them. Let's get out Nerve Shatter.
What was that? What's that?
Thought I heard.
That's it. That's up.
I can take it. That's the way.
Victory or Solitude! What's the hurry?
Size of these fire pits. Oh no, there's a person up there. Ooh, this just got dark. That was me thinking they were just keeping warm. They're actually barbecuing someone. Oh, lovely. Oh, there's another one here. They're also barbecuing someone. Nice.
Time to
Time to get lost.
Tell you what,
We'll forever not know what he was going to tell me. Tell me what?
What was that? Huh? Can't win this!
Oh, wow. What is going on here? Oh, like praying to something, it looks like. Well, there's the Bandit King. Oh god. What was that?
You won't live to see
Trying to get rid of most of the bandits so I can just face the king. Steward of the king. Has he got his own Drumora Lord? Oh, he's running away. What Drumora Lord are you, honestly? Pathetic. Someone keeps blasting me over.
You won't leave Skyrim alive!
What's going on? Still in like the almost like I'm getting up phase. Why is it not oh no, why is it not going back to the norm? This isn't good. It still thinks I'm getting up. Does that mean I can't pick the items up? How do I reset this? What's the Skyrim? I don't think there is one for resetting yourself. There's reset AI, which you can fix an NPC. Oh, I don't want to have to go back through all that again. What if I load? Oh, it's going to load there. I'm going to save here, and then let's reload it. See if it'll fix it. No, it still thinks I'm in that. Oh, I'm gonna have to go back through it all. I think I'm down now to the just the king and the steward again. Hopefully it doesn't do that same thing. Killed the king, so hopefully now he won't be able to knock me over. Just got the steward to do. Everyone's a lughead. This Drumora is such a lughead, he thinks he's some master of manipulation. Ha, of course, I know the danger of trying to open a portal to oblivion. He just doesn't realise how strong I am. If he thinks whatever comes through that portal we're building is strong enough to defeat me, then he simply doesn't know me as well as he thinks he does. He thinks he's playing me, I'm playing him. I'll be sure to thank him once he's used to me is at an end, though, which looks to be very soon. We couldn't have built this without him. I don't care how many people die, I just care that it works. I am strong enough to defeat whatever lord he serves. My power is a descendant of Shalador himself, and he never lied. Aside from that time he told me he'd come back with my first bottle of mead, he's a lughead too. All these expendables are lugheads as well, and will be a distant memory when I ascend. Yes, everyone but me is a lughead, and if I wasn't right, then I wouldn't have got this far. Shalador's secret key. King's focusing gloves. Magic regenerates 20% faster. Why was he able to knock me over, I wonder, unless it was the bolts from this? Where are you going? Steward of the king. Plan. This mortal is such a fool. He seems to think he knows anything and everything about Oblivion when it's the complete opposite. Even his own fellows seem to know more about it than him, but he doesn't seem to believe in being wrong. It has made him an easy target. He thinks it's this easy to open a portal to Oblivion. This isn't a portal, it's a ritual. One my lord shall enjoy every last soul that he unwittingly provides. How many more sacrifices until it opens? All of them, including you. Don't worry though, I'm sure you will all meet my master in Oblivion soon enough. See? In a way I didn't even lie, I just left out some inconvenient truths. Icy throne. Meridia's Beacon, what are you doing in here? You get everywhere, it seems. Can't sit in the throne, it seems. Now, can I get through here? Yes, I have the key. Ah, that leads to there. Okay, there you go. Three mods, £3. 3 mods you can get for less than a price of a cup of coffee, I think I said at the start. Yeah, obviously with them being 100 credits, don't expect too much. It wasn't like a massive dungeon crawl, wasn't it? But for it's £1, isn't it, at the end of the day? So I hope you enjoyed those three. Three that were quite different, actually. I think I enjoyed the... I wasn't sure on the Dawnguard one at first, but I think that one with the tonal stuff will interest me, actually. I'll probably go back and play that one and try and unlock some of the other ones. Maybe get my smithing leveled up and unlock some like ebony and dragon and whatnot, see how powerful they actually are. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this showcase of those three. I think Capital Vaults will be a good one as well. I'm trying to actually work my way through those 5 without actually being seen. Well, at least trying to do one of them without being seen. But yeah, thank you for watching this showcase of those 3 anyway. And yeah, I'll see you next month in the November showcase. I'm the Gaming Dad, and I will see you next time.